this is just a little extra instructional video. There's a couple things I want to show you. This will be very short and simple. We know that our advanced eye recovery is one of the best products we have for women who are worried about bags under their eyes, hoodedness, dark circles, and lines and wrinkles. However, one of the challenges lately is as we've tried to go into more and more advanced technology with our packaging, it's not really necessarily turned out to be the best thing that the customer wanted. So sometimes when your customer calls, they'll say, I can't get any more product out of it. And you can if you do two things. The first thing is oftentimes just tapping it down hard on the counter will shake it up a little bit and will let the disc that's underneath start to push the rest of the cream up. See, here what's happening is we don't have fillers in our products. And by not having all these extra fillers and things to thin it out, it really is just the ingredients. So sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get out. The next thing is you'll notice when you turn it underneath, there's actually a little tiny hole there. And if you stick a paper clip or a pin in it, you start to push it up, it will push up the rest of the product so that it goes. It's not pushing on the product, it's not getting it mixed up, it's pushing on the disc so that the rest of the product goes up. And I realize this is not something you want to be telling your customers to do normally, but when you think about it, if you say to them, okay, fine, I'll exchange it for you, that's really all that's going to happen is we give them another one, we fix it, you know, something like that. It just wastes time. So it is an option for you to tell them. But here's the good news. The company's plan is by the end of this year that they're going to have these things in tubes. And that way, not only will the customer be able to get, you know, the product out easier and in controlled measurements, but they'll even be able to get every drop out of that tube. So, but for the rest of the year, we don't want people not having advanced eye recovery because it's such a great product. But that's what you can do with it, okay? So don't have them call the office. You can tell them what to do. The other tip is just a very basic tip. And I know that it's something that a lot of you have really, really focused on since I started talking about it is the Bio-C powder. This is a powder that you want anybody to have because it really is going to make a difference in the texture of your skin, whether you've got scar tissue, lines and wrinkles. Remember, vitamin C is the #1 antioxidant. Dr. Oz always talks about ace your face, always have vitamin C, but you want purified vitamin C that you can put right onto the skin as soon as you're putting your product on. If it just sits in a product for months and months and months, it loses its power. However, sometimes when you're shaking it up a little bit, you're like shaking like crazy to try to get it out. This is the simplest thing to do. Leave the cap on and just tap it upside down for a few little taps on your counter, and I promise you, the minute you open it up, you're going to have more than enough in that cap. So it's quick and simple and easy. If you have a testimony on this, please send it in. I've heard from a few of you that you said you cannot believe how this has taken your skin to the next level. In this weekly news, I've actually focused on two products, our Lumitone HP and this vitamin C. And throughout this next year, we're going to be really promoting on them as a part of our show. Because Lumitone HP has got 5 brighteners that are really amazing. And your skin, when your skin's getting older, and even in your 30s, it can get ruddy, it can get discolored, blotchy, just losing that luminescence to the skin. So if you really want to keep your skin younger, you need to have Lumitone HP. And then of course the vitamin C is going to do so much corrective. It's amazing. So the two of them together are fantastic. So we will be promoting them a lot in this next year, 2011. I want you to try them. You might think your skin looks perfectly fine. Go ahead and try them and then let me know what a difference you're seeing, or get some of your customers to try them and ask them for testimonies. Okay, so that's just a little how-to video to save you calling the office or checking out how to help your customers. Talk to you soon.